Love, blessings, peace, and prosperity, divine, beautiful soul. What is good in your world? It's me, Nicole P, your spiritual barista, serving up wisdom, guidance, and inspiration from the cards. I have the week ahead reading for you, my love. I'm recording this on the full moon, Pisces energy, Virgo energy, Eclipse energy. Let's get into this. So let me tell you something though. I'm going to pull from, or I already pulled tarot and oracles. Using the Moonology Oracle deck and this cute little deck that was gifted to me. It's precious, super attractive by Gabby Bernstein. Listen, I pulled cards. I made a video. Total, totally couldn't believe this. I didn't put in like that. Basically, it wasn't picking up from the mic. It was picking up from the computer. You couldn't hardly hear anything. You know, when you record things, you have to put in like the microphone, and I forgot to. I didn't do it, and then all of a sudden, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna upload it to do some editing, and it's all like echo. And but the reading was so good, and I don't want to reshuffle. I don't want to reshuffle. I just want to share and redo the reading for you, my love, because this is good stuff. This is really good stuff. Okay, so let me get into it. Hold on. I'm drinking some delicious local roasted. It's well, local roasted in northern Wisconsin. I'm not in northern Wisconsin. I am in the Midwest. Anyways, Old Mammer's coffee, not a paid advertisement. I absolutely love the coffee. I'm drinking something like Brook Lover's coffee. Okay, let's get into this. You're like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Give me the cards. Give me the cards. So listen, no matter what time that you timeline, I should say, that you listen to this message, it is meant for you, right? The time that you do, you take what flows, you leave what does not. Now, when I shuffled from the earlier video, I had a flyaway card, and I'm very, very, very picky. I don't, if something falls out of the deck, I don't normally say, oh, it fell out of the deck. A lot of times I think it's because of sloppy shuffling, but this was not a sloppy shuffling. This fell out of the deck, went onto the floor. It is the Eight of Wands, okay? So let me tell you something. This energy of this eclipse season and this timeline that we are currently in, like once you lock in and once you really decide what you're going to do about it, and I'm going to, and you'll, this will make sense in a little bit, but once you decide what you're going to do about it, so I'm going to say things will start to move very quickly. The ball is in your court. Ooh, that's what I keep hearing. The ball is in your court. It's about devotion. And that's the theme, too, or one of the themes of this eclipse season is with this energy in the full moon in Pisces. It's as if we are emerging from the seas, from the underworld of the sea. And so it's about having not only the audacity to dream, right? The audacity to imagine, but the message is you have the audacity to bring it up into the land, to bringing up and planting the seeds, committing to the garden, cultivating the earth to bring those seeds into existence. So do you have the audacity to actually take action on those dreams, on those intentions on what it is swimming in your imagination, or will you stay dreaming? Will you stay in that? And it's your choice, right? It's your choice. But the thing is, once you decide and once you make that devotional practice and take those actions to say, yes, I have the audacity to take action on my dreams, it's going to happen quick. It's all it's all on you. It's all on you. Now this is the rest of the cards that came up after that flyaway card. It is the world. The world card comes as a way to also say to you, right? Dream, right? Know that there are infinite possibilities and root into this idea of being able to know that so much is in existence beyond what you can see. There's a great world out there. There's a great big world out there, right? And the thing is the challenge is to really, really, really make sure that you don't get caught up into only taking action on what you can see in front of you, right? Every time that you feel like, oh, but you know what, I can't do this because, oh, this, oh, you get into that, which it's a delicate dance because you have to see what's in front of you and use some sort of logic, right? And that's like the duality. That's a beautiful polarity of Pisces and Virgo. So it's like, okay, having one foot into the imagination and also having one foot on earth, so to speak, on the land, so to speak, right? So making sure though that you do not become distracted by what is right in front of you. That's the message I'm hearing. Do not get distracted by what is right in front of you. Remember, there's a world of possibilities. There's a world of possibilities. And so begin to really have some sort of mantra and some sort of movement and breath work when you get overwhelmed by what is right in front of you. That's the message that I'm hearing. And so finding ways to incorporate breath and movement so you can tap back into how are the actions that I am taking reflective of the vision that I hold for my existence, for the existence of my community, for the existence of a world that is free of harm, that a world that is full of beauty and accessibility, and where all have access to the abundance that is available. Okay, that's the world. The Ten of Pentacles came up as well, which is fascinating. And it is once again this like affirmation that it is very possible. Um, and to really say, like, once again, how do you want to be in existence? How do you want to live? What communities do you crave to be connected to? And it's a reminder that through connection, through community, not only is it a personal way of thriving, but it's thriving collectively, that this is not meant to be alone, that also, too, all that you bring forth and how you are moving towards your vision, how you're moving with the center of your truth and your devotion, your audacity, right? Your commitment, you also are having an effect and impact on others. This is a threshold that you are crossing. It's a commitment that's really like almost like you're signing this pact with spirit and blood. But the thing is that you, my love, are a catalyst, right? For this change, the change that you are committing to and devoting to in your own life, you are also one who is helping others to do the same. And I want you to remember that. I want you to remember that as you receive, you also too support. So there's ways in which your story, what you have been through is really going to greatly impact others. So do not hold back. There is ways in which people need to hear from you. People need to see you. People need to know your story. So, my love, crossing a threshold, you are indeed, but it has so much more to do than with you. There's ways in which your commitment, this devotion to take action, the audacity to take action, is supporting others, and you're a catalyst for others in crossing this threshold as well, so to speak. It's going to take you to places that you had not imagined. So, anytime with sixes, I feel like sixes and tarot are really, to me, it's like such a message of how our angels and ancestors and spirit guides are supporting us. And so, you're totally being held in this. On this path, you're totally being held on this threshold that you are crossing. But the thing is, my love, is like, how do you continue to hone in on the strengths? Like the strength of not only to do it, but the strength of the audacity, like having the audacity to take action and to say yes and to move towards, regardless of anything, regardless of fear, regardless of outdated messages, regardless of anything. It takes strength and it takes courage. And so you have to remember that, like, you are a warrior warrior, you are a goddess, you can do this. And just really being like, I have the strength and of the audacity to continue to take actions on what it is that I want to bring forth into my life, that I want to see for my community, for my family, right? And once it is, let's come back to this. Once you really, it's like a good soup, right? It's like this week, like adding, and I don't even think like, I think this goes beyond this week. I feel like this is a message of like just this next phase of your life. That's what I feel like. This is a message of this next phase or the current phase or chapter that you're coming into. And once you do, once you make that commitment and combine these elements and just see how these cards, the energy of these cards, intertwine or weave in the tapestry of your life, you're going to just be like, whoa, bada bing, bada boom. It's like action, quick. The Moonology deck, I pulled these three cards from Moonology deck, and number one, the first one that came up is believe in the impossible. Believe in the impossible, right? That's like that Pisces believing tied into the world card. Like it's a belief, right? It's a belief. And then like the belief is beyond just believing, but there's a belief that's really with your whole heart and soul and rooted into earth energy because you take action. So if you believe in the impossible, you take action towards the impossible. Bring love into every situation. Bring in the love into the situation. Like what do you love? Like doing things from love and having that love as an anchor. Having that love as the anchor, and love is a way that fueling your strength and fueling your the audacity, right? I keep on saying that, and I keep it. I know it's like a broken record, but the audacity to take action, right? It's going to come from love. You are good enough, and ultimately you are good enough. Why not you? That's the biggest thing is why not you? Why not me? Why not us? Like why not? Like you're good enough, right? There's no, well, no comparison. There's no anything. Your path is your path. Your skills are your skills. Your talents are your talents. And this comes back to that Six of Swords energy. People want to hear from you. Like, why would you deprive anybody of the gifts, the ways in which you have an impact to really inspire and to move things forward? Like, why would you deny anybody that? Why would you deny yourself the opportunity to share all that you have to share? And we have one final card. When I cultivate a spiritual connection, I can trust the universe no matter what. That's what this reading ends with. When there's a trust and trust in spirit, trust in yourself, trust in the process. I think this ties so beautifully into the world card, right? It's trusting and knowing, right? And I think when there's a trust, it helps with that knowing. And actually, let me take that back because sometimes we don't know how things are going to pan out. We don't know how it's going to happen. A lot of it we don't know. And it's almost better to be like, I don't know how, and I don't need to know how, but I trust. I trust. And there's a surrender, right, with that trust. Because it's going to turn out how it's meant to be turned out because you're locked in, right? And you're going to say, hey, I have the audacity to take action. That's the biggest thing. And so, my love, that's what I got for you. I'm raising my cafecito to you. Thank you so much for tuning in. Mad love. And until next time, peace.